Hello everyone, welcome to week 4 of our video series here for the summer. We're going to start off today with our C major scale. We're going to do it with our triplets first of all. So here we go. Make sure you check that bow hold before we start. Check where your bow is sitting. Is it sitting closer to your bridge or closer to the fingerboard? We want to play closer to that bridge and open from the elbow. Here we go. And then we'll also do it with our 2-note slurs like this. We're going to go to our lament first today, and then we're going to start another song as well. So in our lament, if you've actually looked ahead to the very end of the song, the rest of the song we've not touched in these videos, you might have noticed that it's actually identical to what we have starting, identical starting with pick up to 12. So let me just play this. This is pick up to our odd tempo in 37. Should seem really familiar. So we're going to start back at the beginning for sake of the video here, so it doesn't go overly long. I'm not going to take any of the repeats. I'm always going to go to the second endings, but I encourage you to practice adding in these repeats as well. And then watching out for the low twos especially. That's one of the challenges in this song. And then we also had measure 33, which we worked on last week. Hopefully it's coming along much better. And we will continue to touch that spot. But this is the whole thing, starting from the very beginning. All right, and there is the whole song. Sorry, I took that first ending there in the middle and played that again. So obviously we want to put the whole thing together. Over this next week, I encourage you to try practicing that whole thing. and getting the whole thing into your fingers. Next week, we'll talk about a little bit about our phrasing and dynamics in it. But I want to actually go and introduce us to one other song here for our video series, and that's our theme from Star Wars. Now, you will not have music for this. We're going to figure it out by ear. So for this, we're going to start on 1 on our C string. And here is our triplets we've been practicing with our scale. And I have this. So I want you to try that starting on 1 on G or with our D. Okay, now we're going to add one more note. And it's just up in D. And you might notice I'm starting with an up bow here. Okay, here's our next thing. We're going to put third finger down on the G string, and I have this. I'll do that again. Okay, and so I'll put that together. Now I'm going to add another note in, so do that again. Okay, so again, put that together. Now, one more note here. That's actually just my open D, so put that together like this. And guess what? It's the same thing again. So I do this twice. Okay, and then I go back to third finger on the G. I'll play it again. So I'm starting on 3 and I ba-da-da-dum. Can you make it sound like that? All right, so hopefully you figured that out. I'll give you the numbers. So I have 3, 2, 3, 1, like this. And so let's put that together from the beginning. That's the first section, and actually I end up playing that section 2 times in a row, so it'll be like this. And again. The first part of our Star Wars theme. So hopefully y'all have fun starting to work on this fun song. It's very different from our lament. So have you practicing putting all our lament together and then figuring out this first section of Star Wars. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you next week. Bye.